Friends, are we ready to hit the road? What am I talking about? There's a Chabad custom that after Shabbat Bereshis, after Simchas Torah, the Gabber announces, V'Yakov holach ledarkoi, and Yaakov went on his way. What does it mean? But you know what, before that, let us all say together a chapter of Tehillim, chapter 100, for the benefit of our brothers and sisters, the hostages, and for the benefit of all of us. Mizmor lesoida hori ola Adonai kol haaretz, ivdu es Adonai b'simcha bo elefonu b'nona de'u ki Adonai hu Elohim hu asanu v'lo yanachnu ame b'tzon marisa bo yisharu b'soida chatzroisa b'sila hoido lebachu shemo ki tov Adonai la'olam chazdoi v'yad dor v'dor emunah soy. We never hit the road without giving tzedakah. So let's give tzedakah. Shliach mitzvah. When we go on a trip, we always ask for to be a messenger, a mitzvah messenger by giving tzedakah. So going back to the Yaakov halach ledarkoi, Yaakov is going on his way. What is this all about? Simply this refers to the verse in the Torah where it says that after Yaakov finally fled from his wonderful father-in-law Lavan, and they said proper goodbye to each other, Pasuk says, Torah says, V'Yaakov halach ledarkoi. Now, Yaakov's journey is symbolic of the journey of all of Klal Yisrael. Yaakov, the father of the 12 Shvatim, is the father of the Jewish nation. In fact, his name, Yisrael, means Jewish, the Jewish people. So what that means is as following, that after the month of Tishri, the 7th month, or the satiated month, the month filled with Rosh Hashanah, Yom Kippur, Simchas Torah, Sukkot, I skipped, Simchas Torah, Chol HaMoed, days filled with powerful energy, going from one extreme to the other, from days of awesomeness, Yomim Noram, days of awe, and then days of greatest rejoicing, and we get all this energy, the spiritual energy. Now comes the time that we have to unpack that. And we have to now infuse all this energy into the rest of the year, the 11 months of the year. That these 11 months of the year, where we're involved with the mundane, where we're involved with business, with profession, with whatever everyone is involved in, most of the time. The month of Tishri, we don't have time for the mundane. Between all the Yomim Tovim and Chol HaMoed, etc., there is little time to be involved in the daily routine. But the rest of the year, most of the year, that's what we do. So says the Pasuk, says the proclamation, V'Yakov halach ledarkoi. Yaakov, he's going into dealing with the world, into the mundane, but he goes ledarkoi in his way. Whose way? Hashem's way. Now what does that mean? We remember Yaakov's dream on his way towards Lavan, when he fled Esav. Angels are going ascending and descending. And they're on a ladder. Now the ladder says it's not just reaching from earth to heaven, but it says it's implanted in earth and reaching within heaven. Arza Hashamayma. Meaning that it's actually connecting. It's bridging, not just to take from step A to B, but it is connecting A and B. In other words, connecting heaven and earth. So that earth can become heavenly. So that earth, the mundane, becomes completely imbued. So that earth, the mundane, becomes completely influenced and energized by heaven. That's Yaakov's journey. That's his mission. Although in the beginning he was frightened by it. But then he says, I see my children are together, I'll make it. When is this moment where heaven and earth have completely connected and become one? Obviously this is the time of Mashiach. That will be the time where, as it says, the entire earth, the entire world will be filled with that water. Like water which fills the whole ocean, the world will be filled with the recognition, the knowledge of God, the knowledge of the presence of God. but there's a way to get there. We are the ones to make sure that this culminates, that this happens. So now, when we are ready to get into the world, and wake up and smell the coffee. Now, the coffee, the mundane coffee with all its flavors, and its aroma, and this aroma might divert us from the beautiful aroma of the entire month of Tishri. So we are being reminded, stay focused. Tishri is not just 1 month out of the year. At that moment we become very religious. We become very holy. No. It is the beginning of the year. It is the head of the year which directs till we reach the ultimately oneness, the oneness with Hashem. So friends, let's hit the road.